So, sorry about that. That locked up my entire system. That was more than just a crash to desktop, which I'm normally accustomed to. But that was the whole thing. That was, computer locked up, and I actually had to do a complete cold start. Not sure if you guys are still here. So this is partially an apology, as I try to get things fired back up here in the right order to get us up and running again on the stream. So, sorry about that, everybody. Again, that was quite a crash. So let's try to get everything back in running order again. And I'm not sure if it's going to have the same stream spot or a new stream location. And I haven't seen anyone chime in just yet, so I have a little more work to do, apparently. Bear with me. Yeah, are you guys here? Okay, it looks like we are back up and running again, I hope. Whoa, Forza just crashed again. Interesting. So, I don't know what you guys saw on your end. My entire system locked up, and I had the worst noise ever screaming at me. And I sat there thinking it was just another one of those crashes, you know, that'll go to desktop and we restart it, no big deal. But everything was locked up, and I had to actually cold start the machine, hold down the button. I couldn't even use the reset button. Is it still arcade? Yes. I don't think that changes its level. AJ, if you go to the Simpit website, there is a banner. And someone just bought a shirt just the other day. So, there's a banner there, and yeah, it'd be much appreciated, and it's one of the things that keeps us going. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, you guys should be able to see the game again. You should have audio again, and we should be all caught up to where we were. Alright, yeah, let me make some adjustments. Apparently my cameras went wacko. Let's make some changes. It looks like it's mainly this camera. So that's the one I call good webcam back. Let's make the settings different. I'm trying to see what you guys see as I make these adjustments. Sorry, normally I get this as dialed in as I can prior to going live. Getting it to that point where you can see what you need to see best. It's a little dark, I know. Sorry. Seems like sometimes I have to let it do its thing first and then tone it down. Does that look alright? Just a big picture saying, oh, thank you very much. That's because I have the image up. There we go. How's that? How are we looking now? Does that work for you guys? You need that second camera a little brighter? Okay, Veal, I'll change it again. And Frankenstein saying perfect. Whoa. Oh, come on. How's it looking, you guys? What do you mean by that, Veal? So I'll pause and change it if you guys let me know what you need. Satisfactory. I don't know, is that good enough? Okay, we're good. out, Minnie. We got a lot of work to do. Hopefully we won't crash. I'm gonna stay away from that telemetry button, huh? Can I fix that you don't have lots of money? No, I wish I could. I wish I could fix that for all of us. No, I'm not fishing for compliments. You guys are awesome. Better results than this. This is the last race of this series. Yeah, I can switch to multiplayer. So I believe you guys have probably seen my screen name as much as I have. I believe it's Shaun space Simpit or Shaun underscore Simpit. I am not a pro at linking up with people. I wish I could change that Pioneer 87 to be Greg, my brother. That'd be his car. Lap and a half to go. Oh no, come on. I love the tires kicking up. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Alright, we held up enough people. Maintain 10th. How's that for cheating? Can't blame me. I was just rolling back. I mean, I just bounced off the tire wall. That was innocent-ish. I'm glad I have enough decent racing on my streams, on sim racing systems and iRacing, and I'm pretty confident that you guys know I'm not really this terrible. Shoot, I've driven a lot better than that just in the Forza streams even. We're just gonna limp this one home, finish off this series. Brakes, not bounce. Real gun there at, if you go to thesimpit.com, on the right hand side, about halfway down, there's a banner. It says Simpit shirts. And I am sending a couple out in the next day or two before I leave town. I do like the build up on the windshield. You know, the car doesn't just stay that perfectly off the showroom floor condition. Triple screen PC, correct. Much appreciated, gun. Very much so. That's definitely one of the ways that helps us do our thing. 9th place. So we didn't do very good in this hot hatch one. I think we had 2 good finishes and 2 terrible ones. I agree, VR support would be really nice on this one. And you know, in my whole VR talk, most of my opinions were based on when I'm racing for money, or, nah, I don't race for money, that's the wrong wording. When I'm racing for total ego, that is our currency. Alright, you want me to crash it? I will. You want to just see what a broken up front of the car looks like? Oh, that wasn't a very good hit. You can break the windshield. I've seen it. I don't sell hats because I don't wear hats. Because I'm pelon. Gardeners are back. We're gonna do it. Bragging rights, that's it, exactly. If I'm racing for bragging rights, then I'm very likely to not run in VR. Yeah, when I'm looking for that super level of perfection, I don't run VR. In this, I'm not looking for that. Yeah, there's crash damage. I just didn't hit anything very hard, but obviously you can see it's done some substantial damage to the car. I've seen crashed windshields, so I'll do another crash. I'm sure we'll get one in multiplayer. Website, if you go to simpit.com, and I believe they're like $24 including shipping, if I'm not mistaken. We'll try again, Glimmeral. Alright, I'm gonna move over to... I'm gonna see if we... Oh, that would be terrible. Slow but sure and steady just added me. Alright, we're gonna get out of this real quick. Hi, Max. Hi, buddy. And yes, I take PayPal for the shirts. Where did Dad go? Won the race. He's right here. He's my buddy. Hi, buddy, Max. Can we go to breakout yet? No, we are still ways away. Alright, alright, we're gonna have to keep doing the grind. We're gonna switch over and do some multiplayer for right now, though. Oh, Daddy hits close to home. Yeah, let's see. Establishing a quality connection. We don't need welcome to. Let's go to historic. No. What's the difference between classic street muscle and historic? Let's go to supercar, see what we can do. See what kind of damage we can do here. I should also switch to paddle shifters. Alright, I drove that car and was not super thrilled with it. Oh no, it wasn't in a Lamborghini Countach. Alright. Failed connection. Yeah, I've had a rough time with the multiplayer so far. It was hard to get super clean. I guess we're checking my name here. Simpit space Shaun is my name, by the way. Simpit space Shaun. Assist. Oh, let's go to paddle. There we go. I just turned off the clutch is what all I've really done. Am I the host? Bernese Alps. Brands Hatch. Let's go to Catalonia. We haven't seen that yet. Oh. Is anybody in here? How come some people show the steering wheel next to their name and some people don't? I do not. How do I launch the race? Am I the one launching? Goba just added me as a friend. Shows 19 at 24. I'm the number 1, and I'm wondering if that means I'm the one hosting the race, by the way. Alright, are we going? Shoot. Alright, now we're at the countdown. Thank you. Yeah, I still haven't gotten very... You know, the one thing I will say about Forza 7 compared to previous versions, this one is not as user-friendly. It's not as intuitive when you're going through the menus. I don't see everything on the screen that I'm supposed to, and they've hidden weird things in weird places at times, it seems. 18 seconds on the countdown, it says. Would have liked to have just jumped in someone else's room and not been necessarily the host. I don't know how well this is going to work for streaming. How is there a race in progress? I can't be the host. And something also with chat, because I see people chatting away, but I'm not seeing or hearing anybody. Alright, countdown's over. Waiting for cars. Why does it show me back in the Jaguar? No, Lamborghini Diablo. Oh, Diablo, because it's Diablo. I thought it was a Countach. Hi, buddy. We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm going to end the stream in just a little bit, buddy. I'm sorry. I know. You probably want to go out again. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's race. There we go. Yeah, there was. I have to remember those are humans, not AIs. I'll be a little respectful-ish. No, don't hit that. Oh, I didn't see the corner. I I didn't know it was this version of the track, son of a... I'm gonna have to do a better job of realizing what track I'm at. I do not know the variation that we're on here. Not at all. Oi, 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 come on. Back to 5th place, 6th place, 7th place, 8th place. That guy just slowing down. Sorry. Payback. I'm sorry, Max. We're gonna go. Sorry, buddy. I'm saying sorry to everybody in my life right now. Tires going down the road. Alright, these guys are keeping a good pace up ahead. This is cool. Damn it. I don't hear it. I feel it, but I don't hear it because I'm in the headphones. Yeah, the little light strip there. I love that about this wheel rim. I really don't know this variation of the track. Whoa! Well, it's totally different than running against humans, that's for sure. For better and worse. I mean, against AI. We are running against humans. This is a tough spot on the track in any sim, by the way. Oh, man! That was unfair. Ghosted. You can see my headlight flipped up. If I'm not mistaken, that guy waited up for me, feeling bad about what he had done. So there is some honor out there amongst some of the drivers. Oh, my car doesn't do anything right now. Shoot. I can make another adjustment to it. I hear it now. This is with the latest firmware, by the way. My car is too beat up to do anything now. Now, is this what a Diablo sounds like? Kind of a digitized sounding thing. Digitized vacuum cleaner. Still didn't turn it out. Boy, what a stupid track. Of all the tracks that we had to get for our one multiplayer race, why here? I wanted to run Catalunya. Yeah, same Gardner. Willie Chillbill. Aye. Crap. Ooh, I got a perfect turn. Okay, well that kind of was terrible. Really beat that car up pretty massively. Oh, I want to turn that down and I don't even know if I have time to do a whole other race. Still go ahead and turn that FEI all the way to 10. Yeah, the car did look sad. Monte Cristo wins the race. Alright, let's go ahead and do one more. 47 seconds to the countdown. Oh, I do have to bring it to an end. Crazy Dan, right now, believe it or not, I have all my lights turned off and I have the screens are lighting me up enough. Lighting while filming video screens is an interesting problem, to be honest with you. The camera doesn't know what it wants to do. If I dial the camera in for perfect screen settings, then everything else is going to be nearly black. If I try to get enough lighting on me, then the screens end up so washed out. It's one disadvantage of doing the live streams versus when I do like the edited shows. I can sacrifice the screens to see the wheel and everything else in the room because I'm going to be bringing in game footage one-to-one versus the way we're looking at it here today. I guess you guys are getting game footage directly, but hi Max. Just let me finish one more race. In fact, we're going to crash the car horribly just to make some people happy, and then we're going to end this race because I am now running out of time. I don't need my dog having an accident. I'm actually over. I started at 10:30 minus that big failure. I would have probably been off the air at about noon, about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I want to get enough angles so that you guys can see the relationship between the wheel and the game, and see that I'm actually using the shifter when I was using that earlier. Okay, at least we're at Sebring now. Oh, someone hit me pretty hard from behind. Wow, everybody's hitting everybody. Now, I'll tell you what, that's one of the skill sets you learn in the online world is how to recover and get back to it, because who wants to be last? Oh, everyone's just going to push each other out of the way. I'm not even going to get a chance to see where I am at Sebring. Oh, now I know where I am. Left, and then we got the triple chicane. Nope, that's not where I am. Or that was the triple chicane and I didn't even notice it. Whoa, shoot. Alright. I haven't spent enough time in these supercars, that's for sure. Really sticky curbs. Time of day change. Alright, now I'm going to get it up to high speed and I'm going to royally crash the car. They got some funky versions of tracks here, I tell ya. That's the other thing, you get in, not only are you changing cars and tracks, but then they create so many variations of the tracks that you just need to be really well versed to be competitive. Alright, let's go backwards, see how long it takes to disqualify us for being an idiot. It doesn't seem to care. Oh, it's ghosting me though, you see? Oh, I would have gone the wrong way. Steve. Alright, I think we've had our fun. Am I too ghosted to hurt the car more? That was cool. You do have to like saying that. We must have damage turned off. Whoever's hosting this must have no damage. This car's driving just fine. I'm getting visual damage. I see the headlights are kicked up. But no, we're not getting any damage. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get out of this. That was fun just to do some of that stuff that you just would never be caught dead doing in a more serious sim. A little disappointing. Well, I guess it wasn't disappointing. It seemed that it ghosted me. I didn't see people swerving out of my way. So, despite going backward, it wasn't going to throw me out of the race or disqualify me. It was just going to let me keep rolling and rolling and rolling like that. So, anyway, we learned more about Forza. We tried out the H pattern, tried out the clutch, and saw that it does have a certain amount of simulation built into it with the clutch and shifter, in that you were rewarded with good shifts and semi-penalized with bad shifts. I did not see or hear it damaging the gearbox or motor as a result of any of those, though, which is a little bit of a disappointment. Now, I'm not 100% sure that's fact versus just the testing we've done. So again, getting back to what do I do as a tester, I would never go on the air and tell people, hey, there's no clutch damage, there's no shifter damage. I would need to confirm it by using some more cars. I thought the Camaro would have proven that to us, but I wouldn't go out on a limb and make that statement without confirming it from them or testing it enough by myself to know with 100% certainty that that is the case. Looking at the matchmaking, you can see they've got class sets. We're in that class S. Looks like up to 750 points. So I could have done a little tuning. I'm at 746, and that's how they're going to be equalizing the competition. So that's one thing that's good to note about the game. Anyway, third day in a row doing this. I've had fun. When we talk about, is it worth it? Is it good? I've had fun. I'll play some more, even if I'm not on the air. I will play this some more. I will show my friends. If I have new friends come over and they want to do some driving, this might even be one of my go-tos because of how it might be fun for them and a little bit easy on them. And it's not going to hold them to that super high criteria. They'll be able to get the sights, the sounds, drive some cool cars like a Diablo. You know, it sounds sort of like a lawnmower. So, but again, I hope you enjoyed this stream. I will keep them coming. I think tomorrow what we're going to do is actually use this wheel with Project Cars 2. So I did Project Cars 2 testing, used the Thrustmaster wheel the whole time, and this will, you know, we'll test it over there as well. And Emil, I would love to keep going, but I do have to go eat lunch. So I actually have to walk my dog and eat some lunch and get some other things done because I can't just become just the live stream guy. So I will be back tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll come back this evening just to do some more. Who knows? You never know when I'm going to fire up the camera. But you can count on me being here tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Sim Racing News. And then we'll do another stream tomorrow, Project Cars 2, either 10:30 or 11 o'clock, somewhere in that time. And so there will be plenty more streaming going on. We'll have a lot more fun. Today was a lot of fun, though. Today was the first time I completely took things not seriously with Forza and just got into just doing the fun stuff. Playing some career mode, doing some multiplayer, doing some intentional crashing, doing some who cares. It doesn't matter. I'm playing Forza. Oh, they just started another race, and I'm going to have to bow out of this one. So, let's go ahead and exit this so I don't mess them up any worse than I have to. Next stream, maybe we'll just do kind of like an all multiplayer and see if we can't even do something about finding a decent crowd. And yes, Ron Smith, I'm going to double check the link, but there is a banner on the right-hand side at thesimpit.com. That is thesimpit.com, www.thesimpit.com. And there is a link there to the t-shirts. If you have any problems, you can just let me know. I'm going to double check, but someone just ordered one the other day, so it should all be up and running, hopefully. Last thing I'm going to show you, somebody did say they didn't have Auto Vista, but they do have their cheesy version, or lesser version, I should say. Forza Vista, they're calling it. So we do still have that ability to get in and look at the cars and hear some of the details about it. Don't know how in-depth it is, and I haven't done a whole lot of checking on it in terms of, you know, what all. I know that when we looked at the Camaro, it had some dialogue here. It wasn't just showing. So it's not, obviously it's not quite the level of what it was in the previous versions, but it looks like it's another opportunity to be able to see the cars up close and personal. And that's something that is sort of different and unique to Forza comparing it to other sims out there. So that's one of the things you got to think of. What does it bring to the table that makes it unique or special? Steve, it's down in the bottom right. It says Forza Vista. And because I'm in the voxel, that's the car it went to. So if I were to change cars real quick, let's see what we can do to change that. Oh, their thing is so weird. Select car. Their UI is really strange, I tell ya. Okay, so here's the A-bar. Enter. And back. And when we're at this menu here is when I can do it. It's bottom right, Forza Vista. But again, this one doesn't have any cool info. I mean, I'm controlling it. I'm looking around. I'm doing it. But we don't have, like, the Jeremy Clarkson telling us about the car that we had in the original Auto Vista. But no denying, this is still cool. Stuff you don't get to do in every sim. And again, I did it, I think it was on the Camaro, where it gave me a lot more detail. Let's see what we can do real quick, and then I'm going to bring it to an end. I can't help it. I do love this stuff. Nope, no dialogue. Yeah, I'm going to do some iRacing, AJ. That's a great point. I haven't really done any live streaming of iRacing. Part of it is, life is so serious when I get into iRacing, it's a little hard for me to spend attention looking. The other thing is I'm really critical of my frame rate when it comes to iRacing, and I'm really sensitive to when it's not optimal. So I haven't, I'll need to do a test just to make sure that I'm happy with its ability to stream and still give me the racing environment that I like. That's one reason I haven't done this live streams. I've always done edited shows with iRacing, but I'm going to look into that. We'll try to add some of that to the show, as well as I want to do some Automobilista, do a little more R Factor 2, get into Race Room, get around a lot. And Stony, yeah, make sure I'll do a lot more multiplayer on the next stream, just to make sure. Maybe I'll do some of that tonight just for fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed part 3. I really didn't imagine doing 3 parts of Forza, but part of it is the depth of the game. The other part is the amount of enjoyment I am getting out of it. So for me, it's been a nice diversion, a nice change of pace, the ability to just crash some guys and not even think about it, and not even feel bad about it, to be honest with you. No remorse whatsoever. And when you think about in the normal online world, even in those matchmaking sessions, I didn't care. Everyone was crashing. It's like, big deal. Who win in Rome? So anyway, that is going to do it today. Thank you for the update there on Real Gun on the shirt. So great way to support the show. I appreciate you guys bringing that up. And anybody who gets one, I will get them sent out right away. I am here ready to go. So thank you very much for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, with the sim racing news on the on the pit stop. Sorry, I'm forgetting all the names of our shows. And thank you very much for attending today, and we'll be back for more. Thank you. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.